Hey everyone! In this video, I'm going to walk you through a complete step-by-step guide on how to burn belly fat, breaking down the science and strategies into a practical plan you can start using today. I've covered various aspects of weight loss in the past, but today, we're connecting all the dots. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what to do, but also why it works. There are 3 key sections we'll cover. The basics of what to do, things you can add to speed up fat loss, and what to avoid to eliminate roadblocks. Stick around to the end, where I'll also share some real-life examples and a few bonus strategies that can make a big difference. If you're serious about shedding stubborn belly fat, grab a notepad because we're diving deep. First, let's talk about the importance of meal structure. Many people think losing weight means eating less or skipping meals altogether, but it's not about starving yourself. It's about timing and consistency. Start with 2 or 3 meals a day. If you're just beginning, stick to 3. The key is to keep it structured with no grazing in between. Why? Because every time you eat, even if it's a handful of nuts or an apple, you spike insulin, a hormone that's crucial in regulating blood sugar and fat storage. Here's a practical example. Imagine insulin as a gatekeeper. When it's present, your body shifts into storage mode. This means that any calories you consume are more likely to be stored as fat. But if you limit the number of times that insulin is triggered, your body is free to tap into its own energy reserves, your fat stores. For someone just starting out, I recommend sticking to 3 meals a day with no snacks. Then, as you get more comfortable, move to 2 meals. This will naturally give your body longer periods without insulin spikes, which will accelerate fat burning. No snacking is a game changer for many people. Here's why. Most of us are conditioned to eat small snacks throughout the day. You might grab a granola bar mid-morning, munch on some chips in the afternoon, and maybe even have some fruit before dinner. But here's the catch. Each of these snacks, no matter how small, prevents your body from ever reaching a true fasted state where it can effectively burn fat. This is where intermittent fasting comes in. Intermittent fasting isn't just about skipping meals. It's about giving your body time to lower insulin levels and tap into its fat stores. A good starting point is to have your first meal around 10 a.m. and your last meal around 6 p.m. This gives you a 16-hour fasting window, which is ideal for beginners. I've seen people lose inches off their waist in just a few weeks by making this one change. Let's move to protein intake. You want to aim for 3 to 6 ounces of protein per meal, based on your body size and activity level. For example, if you're more active or have a higher muscle mass, go towards the higher end, 6 ounces, but be careful. Too much protein can also trigger insulin, so don't overdo it. Here's a practical tip. Keep it simple by visualizing the portion. Think of a piece of protein about the size of your palm. If you're not feeling hungry for protein at your second meal, that's a good sign your body is still processing energy from your first meal. So listen to your body and don't force it. Another pillar is vegetables, lots of them. We're talking 7 to 10 cups a day. Why so much? Because when you're burning fat, all those toxins that have been stored in your fat cells start to get released, and your liver has to process them. If your liver gets overloaded, it can slow down your fat loss. Vegetables are packed with the potassium your liver needs to work efficiently. Picture this. Think of your liver like a filter. If the filter is clogged, nothing flows through. But when you flush it with nutrient-rich vegetables, everything moves smoothly. Choose leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and kale, and colorful veggies. Make it a goal to fill half your plate with these. And now, let's talk about sugar. This includes not only the obvious culprits like candy and soda, but also hidden sugars in foods like bread, pasta, and even some so-called health foods. Here's a practical example. Just a single slice of whole wheat bread can spike your insulin as much as a candy bar, so cutting out refined carbs is crucial if you want to see progress. Finally, healthy fats are essential. Adding fats like avocado, olive oil, or a small handful of nuts at the end of your meal will keep you satisfied longer and prevent hunger pangs. This helps prevent overeating and makes intermittent fasting easier. Now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into some advanced strategies to kick your fat loss into high gear. Start by adding MCT oils to your morning routine. MCTs, or medium-chain triglycerides, are a type of fat that's rapidly used for energy. Adding a tablespoon to your morning coffee or smoothie can help curb hunger and increase fat burning for hours. Potassium is another hidden gem for fat loss. If you're struggling with low energy or feeling stuck in your weight loss journey, try increasing your potassium intake through foods like spinach, avocado, or by using potassium supplements. This helps improve insulin sensitivity, making it easier for your body to burn fat. Apple cider vinegar is a powerful tool to have in your arsenal. Mix a tablespoon in water before meals to lower blood sugar levels and enhance digestion. It's a small addition with a big impact, especially if you're trying to flatten your belly. Chromium and B vitamins are also key players in regulating insulin. I recommend looking for a supplement that includes these nutrients, or incorporating foods like nutritional yeast into your diet. This will give you a solid foundation to keep insulin levels stable. When it comes to exercise, high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, is where the magic happens. Keep your workouts short but intense. Think 20 seconds of sprinting, followed by 40 seconds of rest, repeated 8 to 10 times. This kind of training boosts growth hormone, which is a major fat-burning hormone. You don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment. Body weight exercises like squats, burpees, and jumping jacks work just fine. Sleep is another crucial factor. Many overlook its importance, but sleep deprivation is a surefire way to slow down fat loss. Aim for at least 7 hours, and if you struggle to get enough, try winding down with a relaxing routine. No screens an hour before bed, some light stretching, and a dark, cool bedroom can work wonders. Now let's look at some common mistakes that might be holding you back. First, avoid stress. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, which is like a red light for fat loss. It signals your body to hold on to fat, particularly in the belly area. If you can't eliminate stress, find ways to manage it. Deep breathing, yoga, or even just a walk outside can help keep cortisol in check. Overtraining is another pitfall. More exercise isn't always better. If you're working out hard every day without proper recovery, you risk burning out. Aim for a mix of HIIT and low-intensity steady-state exercise, and always listen to your body. Bloating can also interfere with fat loss. If you're eating lots of veggies but feeling gassy or uncomfortable, try switching up your fiber sources or steaming your veggies to make them easier to digest. Lastly, avoid hidden sugars and processed foods. Restaurant meals are a common culprit. Stick to homemade meals when possible, and if you do eat out, look for simple dishes without heavy sauces or breading. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tips, strategies, and insights into living a healthier life. I upload new videos regularly, so hit the notification bell to stay updated. And as always, feel free to leave your questions or success stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.